Yeah. No love for whoever's standing in the way. If off the mall, we all gotta win a day. I ain't perfect, cause even though I sin, I pray. I'm a man of my word, I mean what I say. Anything that I do going forward is for you.
Choices, chances, and consequences. The decisions that you make or don't make, they're gonna affect you.
What controls you? Courage or fear?
I believe I didn't talk. I get this.
What's up? It's your girl, Falashade Okenmoken, the owner of Unscripted TV. And I'm just here to let you know that we have a new show. And it's called Redefining Now, where we discuss redefining moments from the past, coming up in the future, while talking to some game-changing movers and shakers making history right now. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Redefining Now, where we discuss current events, trends, and influential people across the diaspora and in that order. I'm your host, Falashade Okenmoken, the creator of Unscripted TV, which is the interactive cinematic experience bringing you amazing Black content in an immersive way. If this is your first time joining us, thank you and welcome. We're going to be doing this every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in taking part, please feel free to connect with me via the email address, which is listed right below. If you're viewing this on YouTube or Facebook, head on over to www.unscripted.tv. That's UNSKRYPTED.TV, where you can get the full experience. There's a live chat, there's interactive capabilities. We got a whole bunch of things going on, and we can't wait to see you there. If you can see my shirt, I'm not sure, but I have on the vintage Unscripted TV shirt, and I thought there was no better day to do that than today, because today's show's theme is I'm Black and I'm Proud, as we dive in on Juneteenth, upcoming events, and celebrate some dope music for Black Music Month. We'll also be joined by members of Competitive by Nature, who are throwing a huge Juneteenth event this Saturday in the DMV. And a little birdie told me that they have less than 50 tickets left. So if you're looking for a way to celebrate and show some love for Juneteenth, you need to come on out, go get your tickets. I'm sure that they'll talk more about that later on. I'll be there with my team, and I hope to see you all too. And we'll be showcasing a great show. And we're going to have some highlights on some of the partnerships that we've been talking about already, as well as some shows that are coming up. So let's get to it. All right. In Unscripted TV is redefine the narratives of Black people by highlighting new perspectives and experiences for the culture, featuring programming and creators from across the diaspora. And Unscripted TV provides free access to live streams, movies, TV series, documentaries, and musical experiences while introducing our audience to dope businesses for and of the Black community. We have a few new shows that are coming up that we just want to showcase real quick so you can see what we have that's coming up. I definitely think that in honor of Father's Day and Black Music Month, that you should check out Tragedy and Triumph, which was a trailer that I just showed, but I'm going to show again. We have another new show that just started last Wednesday and it will be showing again tomorrow called Black Men Cry Too, where they dive in on conversations with Black men to really just discuss things that they go through and how they can get past it and share narratives with other Black men so that they can feel safe. And then we have Love Dish and Love Losses and Lessons, but I'm going to play Black Men Cry Too and Tragedy and Triumph for you, and then we're going to get back to it. All right, here we go.
I know I ain't crazy. Yeah. No love for whoever's standing in the way. If off the mall, we all gotta win a day. I ain't perfect, cause even though I sin, I pray. I'm a man of my word, I mean what I say.
Black Men Cry Too is an invitation for men of color to feel safe to share their truth and unpack their hurt. My name is Catherine, aka Retro Barbie, hashtag Bright Hair Dark Liquor, and I created this space as an invitation for Black men to feel empowered to know it's okay that they can cry too.
Hi everyone, I'm K.S. Lewis. You're used to me as an author, and I hope you've had an opportunity to read my books, The Game According to Life and Love Notes for Life. However, I'd like to invite you on a new journey to watch my show, Love Dish. So, Love Dish is the infusion of two things that I'm most passionate about, relationships and food. I'm talking to people around the DMV and beyond about lots of topics surrounding love and relationships, but we're also cooking a signature dish or creating a signature cocktail. Now, why are we taking that premise for this show? I'll tell you. Many of the significant things that happen in our lives happen around food, whether they are milestone birthdays, weddings, engagements, first dates, crucial conversations, doesn't matter. A lot of those things happen around food because it makes us comfortable and it puts our mind at ease. So why not talk about love and relationships while we're doing the same thing? So join me on YouTube. Again, Love Dish. People that you love, food that you love. I'll see you soon.
All right. So Love Dish is coming on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. You should definitely check it out. But one of the things that she mentioned was that we always use food to kind of have conversations with one another. And that is something that will be happening on Juneteenth in the DMV area, where there's going to be a really nice celebration with music, with people, with great gatherings and everything that's going on. We've mentioned it before, but I just think that it's really important to know the importance of Juneteenth. Now, before I get into the whole history lesson of Juneteenth, I think that it's also important to talk about this dope partnership that we do have with Competitive by Nature. This is a group of A&T grads that wanted to bring pop-up fitness to DC and are now curating events that mix health, nutrition, and entertainment all in one. They're a really dope nonprofit. Their event that they're going to have on Juneteenth will be a music festival with 2 DJs, live performances by Future Band DC, Ray Wimley, all on a Black-owned farm in the DMV area. We'll be there with our setup, and we hope to actually see you all there. But I definitely want to highlight their headliner, which is Future Band DC, so that you can kind of check out some of their music, and then we'll finally really be getting into all of the things happening in the show. But here's some history on Future Band DC. They have been thrilling audiences since 2013 with their tremendous energy and proven ability to entertain audiences of all ages. Heavily influenced by the roots with the touch of earth, wind, and fire, Future Band DC has perfected the art of melding the essence of hip hop, soul, and of course, DC's go go. The band combines the very best of many genres of music while entertaining and captivating audiences with their sincerity and power. And won Best all male band 2 times in a row. But don't take my word for it. I want you guys to check out this video, which just came out 2 months ago, called Toxic Girl, and I'm certain that they'll be performing this on Saturday. So check out Toxic Girl, and then we're definitely going to get into everything coming on Unscripted with Competitive by Nature.
Toxic girls make the best lovers. Yeah. Toxic girls make the best love. Toxic girls make the best lovers. Toxic girls make the best love. Listen. She kinda crazy, but she pretty enough. Been throwing fits around the city before. She pulled a pistol on the babysitter. Got daddy issues, but I'm fucking with her. Every day, never ever hit the same. Another issue that we always gotta face, yeah. You stay ready if they ever want to fade. And I never ever wanna see it change. You don't have to slow it down, slow it down. Tonight we know it's going down, going down. Been waiting on this moment all day. Let's get lost up in the moment always, babe. Screaming so loud, so loud. Yeah, let's scream it more now. Oh God, I give you what you deserve, even though you get on my nerve. Everybody knows. Yeah. Toxic girls make the best lovers. They're stressed out, then it's sex down, babe. Toxic girls make the best lovers. We wake up, then it's makeup, sex, girl. Toxic girls make the best lovers. It's cussed out, then it's bust down, babe. Toxic girls make the best lovers. Oh my God, yeah, come on. You don't have to slow it down, slow it down. Tonight we know it's going down, going down. Been waiting on this moment all day. Let's get lost up in the moment always, babe. Screaming so loud, so loud. Yeah, let's scream it more now. Oh God, I give you what you deserve, even though you get on my nerve. Everybody knows. Yeah. Toxic girls make the best lovers. They're stressed out, then it's sex down, babe. Toxic girls make the best lovers. Wake up, then it's makeup, sex, girl. Toxic girls make the best lovers. It's cussed out, then it's bust down, babe. Toxic girls make the best love. Oh my God, yeah, come on.
You can't tell me that wasn't a vibe. If you weren't out your seat just jamming and moving around and enjoying it and actually listening to the lyrics, I guess Toxic Girls are the best lovers. But I definitely enjoyed it, and they will be headlining at the Juneteenth event on Saturday. So if you don't have your tickets, make sure you go get it. But beyond all that, I'm just really excited to see dope music coming out of the area that's really authentic. It feels great. It looks great. Like, I'm supportive of it. And it's Black Music Month. So check them out, shout them out, share them, and become a fan. Like, that's what we need to do. Now, to get us prepared for what we're about to talk about, I just wanted to give you all some quick history on what Juneteenth is, because I understand that this is a celebration that a lot of people didn't really know about or celebrate until more recently. And I think that it is important that we give that underlying context so you can start to dive in on things that actually matter in your community. This is Redefining Moments. And that's not where we're supposed to go. Okay, so this is when we discuss moments that will affect our community or already are. And in honor of Juneteenth and the upcoming events by Competitive by Nature, just wanted to give you all some of this information. So, Juneteenth, which was also known as Freedom Day, is the holiday celebrating the emancipation of those who had been enslaved in the United States. And yes, the emancipation was proclamated 2 years prior. But in Galveston, Texas, they did not know that they were freed until June 19th, 1865. So that means that the General Order Number 3 by Union Army General Gordon Granger proclaiming their freedom finally made it down to Texas, letting them know that they were free. These are just the cliff notes, but I do think that it is important that you actually look into this. One of the reasons why they weren't notified that they were free is because there weren't a lot of Union troops in the South to let them know, and because enslaved people really were making bank for people in Texas. So when we talk about Juneteenth, we're not only talking about our freedom, we're also talking about the changes that need to be made so that we can elevate in our community and things that we can do. And one of the things that we are doing with Unscripted is we are focusing on cooperative economics so that we can work with each other. And I think that that's one of the things that makes what Competitive by Nature events so important is the fact that they do have vendors and the fact that they are on a Black owned farm. And I'm sure that she'll also have some of her fruits and vegetables and opportunities there as well. But I think that that cooperative economics piece is going to be super important as we continue to elevate in this world. And then one of the things that we're doing on Unscripted is that it is a free network, but we also are bringing in a great partnership with Blocal, which is a online nationwide directory. It's actually the fastest growing one focused on Black owned businesses, where we'll be working with their businesses to make sure that they are able to pair up with the shows that we have on Unscripted. So we'll be helping these content creators make great shows and have amazing products in their development, while we'll also be helping these businesses get exposure and have access to really high quality content and creations. But back to Juneteenth, I think that this is dope. I'm really excited that Competitive by Nature was able to bring us in on it. And I just wanted to take this time to kind of level set everything and bring them in. So I think it's really important about all of that. So let me just give you all some background on Competitive by Nature. So Competitive by Nature is a nonprofit fitness movement started by 3 college friends from North Carolina A&T. The founders loved fitness and committed to sharing their love for high-intensity fitness workouts, especially those overlooked in Southeast DC. Eugene is a 3rd grade math and science teacher at Ketchum Elementary, as well as a member of Omega Psi Phi. Jamil is a physical education teacher at Center City in Southeast Washington, D.C., and is also a member of Omega Psi Phi. And Randall is a budget analyst for the Department of Defense, as well as a member of Alpha Phi Alpha. Competitive by Nature is a brand that aims to change the mindset of the community. They host free high intensity workouts on Tuesdays and Thursdays every week in Southeast DC. They aim to inspire the culture to want to work out and take better care of themselves while building the community through acts of service and social events to bring participants closer together. Competitive by Nature is more than a name, it's a family. And they're not competing with anyone but themselves so that they can be better for not only themselves but for the community. And I'm excited to bring on two of the founding members of Competitive by Nature, and that is Eugene and Jamil. Please welcome them on to the show. Hey,
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 how's
what's
it
going
going?
on now?
How's it going?
it's good.
How you doing?
How y'all doing?
Hey,
Good,
feeling good,
good.
feeling blessed.
That's great.
Feeling
Look,
good,
Just finished,
feeling
just wrapped
blessed.
up a workout, feeling loose.
see, and
Yes, yes.
I had a workout today too. Normally I work out on Mondays and Wednesdays, but you know what? I'm gonna start coming out there with y'all on Tuesdays and
Turn
Thursdays.
up. Turn
Yeah,
Come on, let's
up.
go now.
Let's get it. Let's get
I'm
it.
excited. So this is
Let's
dope.
get it.
Like
Yes, yes.
Look, before I even get started, one of the things that we always do on Redefining Now is we talk about what that redefining moment was that got you into what you're doing. So one, y'all are all what? No, both of you are teachers. So you're already in the
Hmm.
community, but then you're also doing this competitive by nature with one another. So like, can you just and I don't care who goes first, but can you just let us know like what that redefining moment was that really brought you into this work that you're doing now?
Yeah, definitely. I think for us, it was one of those things where we knew we had a certain energy and passion for fitness and serving the community. We really wanted to bring it to the people. We wanted to make sure that this energy was put into the right direction. And we saw there was a deficit. There was a need for fitness and service within the underserved communities, more importantly, Black and Brown communities in Ward 7 and Ward 8. So we saw opportunity to really change the mindset and change the energy within those communities. And with that, Competitive by Nature was created. That was a spark that we saw that was needed.
Absolutely. And just to chime in a little bit what he was saying already, we wanted to have like somewhat of like that selfish mindset where we wanted to be for us, by us, kind of like that FUBU mentality where we wanted to cater to those underserved communities in certain wards and pour out to, like you said, that fitness aspect as well as that service aspect.
And I love it, and I thank both of you for bringing this to the forefront. Well, not just both of you, because of course there is Randall, who is a big part of this as well. So I thank all three of you for bringing
Absolutely.
it to the forefront and coming up here and doing that, especially in Southeast. So how has that been? Like how has that experience been? How's it been growing? What tell us some fun stuff about this.
It's been a journey.
Well,
It's
just
been a
to,
journey. We start. Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy. You got it.
No, kind of what you were saying. It's been a journey from how we started when we first started doing our workouts to 5 members to now averaging 50 plus, 80 plus at times, and just seeing everybody through word of mouth, right? Through word of mouth coming out, enjoying the experience, and spreading that and letting them know about what we're bringing. Just to see it unfold in front of your eyes is just like kind of like a dream into fruition. You know what I mean? So it's been a journey, and I love every minute of it.
And
Absolutely. It's one of those things where like you could tell God has his hands on this thing because like each time
Mm,
that you feel yourself like, man, I don't know if we're doing the right thing, like another door opens up, So it's like one of those things where we prayed and we were working and like we done the hard work. We had the times when nobody was out there, So to see like the growth and to see the transition of Competitive by Nature is really inspiring. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
yeah, and I love that. And then I know that you focus on fitness, but recently I saw a post about you guys doing a like y'all had haircuts for young kids. And that means that this isn't just about fitness. This is about kind of redefining the narrative in the black community or black and brown communities as you mentioned, right?
Hmm.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's as we mentioned, that service aspect. That's what we wanted to do. Not just a fitness service, but also a service in regards to we want to get into doing like food drives. We already do like coat drives. We do back to school drives. So just kind of hitting that whole the aspect in regards to like service in general and making sure that, like you said, when it comes to getting a haircut, if you get a haircut, we know that if you look good, you feel good, you'll do better, right? So we know how it is as young black men once being young kids and how that changed your whole perspective on yourself and how important it was.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. So now that you have kind of brought together all of the great things that you guys are, can you tell us what made you decide to do this Juneteenth event that we have coming up on the 19th?
Yeah, shout out to Randall. Wish he was here, man. Randall had a
Absolutely.
dope
Mm-hmm.
vision of like really celebrating Juneteenth the right way, and he really wanted to be intentional about how we celebrate it. So he went out. He first was like, man, I want to get on a farm, a black-owned farm, and again, this is how you know God got his hand on this thing. Not only is a black-owned farm, but it used to be a tobacco plantation. You know what I mean? So our ancestors built this farm, and now it's owned by a
Mm-hmm.
black woman, and it's like you couldn't write a better story. And like when you're out there in that
Right.
farm, people shout at people to get the tickets. When you get out there on Saturday, it's an energy on that farm that's really indescribable. And like you just couldn't,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, you couldn't write a better story for Juneteenth. You couldn't put this in a better location. But yeah, like in the Future Band, we've always wanted to collaborate with Future Band. So what better opportunity to do it than with a music festival? So I think
Absolutely.
from there, like the pieces of the puzzle started lining up.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for this event, and I think that it's dope that, like you said, all of these pieces come together. I'm one of those people that thinks that once you're in alignment, that things will be easy. So it's great to
Mm-hmm.
hear how you're able to progress to get to this event and to turn it into a whole festival. Like it keeps getting
Yeah.
bigger and bigger. Like now
Yeah.
y'all got more
Yeah.
live performances. Y'all got 2 DJs.
Yeah.
Y'all just have like so much going on.
Yeah.
And I think I saw earlier that y'all were running low on some tickets. Do you know what the updated number is?
Last check we had around 53 tickets left. 53 tickets left, and they're steady buying. So please do not wait till last minute. Our people like to hear something on the back end, like, hey, are you sure there's no more tickets? Please don't be that friend. Please get your
Listen,
tickets.
listen. The weather is perfect. You don't have to worry
Yes.
if it's gonna rain anymore. That's not a
Mm-mm.
problem. You just get that ticket and come on out. All right.
And I don't think people understand. We've been grinding to put together the dopest experience you will ever experience. Like this is going to be a super dope experience. Your ticket gets you a fish plate. We got
Mm-hmm.
two crazy dope DJs. We got Future Band. We got all black vendors. Like it's going to be an experience. So I'm telling y'all, man, get your tickets, man. It's not a game. It's not a game.
And I had a chance to check out how this fish fry is gonna go. So
Oh man.
I had a couple of pieces of fish, and
Ooh.
it was good. If y'all are doing it
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
like that again, then you know
Yeah.
what? I'm in.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, for sure,
Oh,
for
it's gonna be
sure,
good now.
That's
for sure.
dope. No, okay. So all right. So you have this festival that you're going to be celebrating Juneteenth with, and you do these workouts on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and like just let us know like how else can we support you and what else do you guys have coming up so that we can just be a part of this competitive by nature movement that's going on.
All right, so we typically try to do more events like during that summertime, that fall, before it gets too cold. The next event that we're trying to work on now, we've been working on. We did a wine tour before COVID, so we're trying to bring the wine tour back to where we take 2 buses out to Virginia to a local vineyard, and we celebrate. We have music on the bus. We celebrate on the ride there and on the ride back while you're networking, and we want to make sure that while we're providing this opportunity that people are networking, right? It's not just a moment just to socialize, but also to build that network platform for you, for yourself, and for others. Along with that, Haircut for Kids, we constantly advocate through our workouts in regards to supporting through if you want to donate, right? So at any given moment, if you want to donate, you do a Cash App or Venmo, right? That's how you can support us because everything we do, yes, it's free for the public, but we do get charged for it. But we want to provide that service.
Absolutely. Yeah, so our workouts are fundraisers. That's what we call them. They're fundraisers. So like with our workouts, we're trying to raise funds to bring these service initiatives to community, to bring these dope social events that we know our people want to rock out to. So yes, please continue to support us. Our next, we also do Taking Care of Us. which is
Hmm.
a crazy dope workout that we do once a month on a Saturday. Where we bring really amazing talent from around the DMV, awesome fitness trainers, and they come and do like a blended workout. Our next Taking Care of Us will be on July 17th. July 17th. So mark your calendars. July 17th, Parkside Northeast. We got DJ. We got some amazing people coming up. Not gonna tell you who's gonna be yet, but get ready. Get ready.
Y'all don't sit still. So
We don't stop.
y'all
Don't
are
Not at
stop.
all.
competing
Can't
with
stop. Won't
time.
stop. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Can't. From sun up to sundown, we at it.
Yes.
That's dope. Like I'm inspired. I mean, redefining now is focused on making sure that we're highlighting people that are redefining the narrative in our communities and that are doing something that can really be a game changer. So I'm really grateful that I was able to meet with you guys because I'm just want to make sure that we're always able to support and to move things like this forward. Um, I'd love if you wanted to share anything else about the actual event that you have coming up, or even where people can get tickets. I can put up the flyer, like anything else that you have coming up to share about the event, so people can meet you guys and start to support and be a part of all of this greatness that you all are doing.
Absolutely. If you don't follow us yet, please follow us on Instagram, competitive by nature underscore. Also, check out our website, www.cbnculture.com. Please DM us, email us, competitive by nature DC at Gmail. We'll make sure we add you to our subscriber list. We drop a monthly newsletter. That's the best way to stay in the know about CBN. As you can see, we try to stay moving. We try to keep dropping things on you. So the best way to stay in the know is to make sure you're part of that subscriber list. Absolutely.
All right. And do y'all have anything else that y'all feel like y'all want to share about competitive by nature or even by being teachers? And you're both teaching in Southeast, correct?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
northeast for me. Yeah, northeast for
Northeast.
me. But yes,
Yeah, like because you're working in the community, you're
absolutely.
teachers. So y'all are it's almost like not 100% of your life, but most of your life is kind of in service and kind of
Right.
in making sure that you're uplifting people from youth and their mindset all the way to adulthood and our mindsets and our fitness and our and everything like that. But then you're also adding in this element of entertainment. I just think it's so crazy. So like I guess personally, how do each of you kind of rear in everything together, including your all three of you guys are part of fraternities.
Absolutely. What all I can say when I start off with this is just saying God is intentional with things, right? When you talk about the lineup from us meeting each other in undergrad to Eugene and I being line brothers, to Randall and I being roommates, and all three of us seeing each other in regards to like working out around campus, to molding to what transitioning to DC, being a teacher. I know the reason why I became a teacher was because I wanted to be the person I needed when I was young. Because I think for so long, for so many young black men, we haven't seen that image of a strong black man with that type of service or provide, or just just pretty much in front of the classroom that can hold his words together and that can with a certain demeanor that shows respect, right? And just seeing that on a daily basis and understanding that what you see on a daily basis, slowly but surely, it sticks in your head. And we're at that the grade levels that we're teaching. It's so young and they're moldable, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to mold them with intention, and I think it's just a blessing to be able to do that every day.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Just to build on what Jamil said, it's definitely aligned. And the amazing thing about being an educator, we're able to see on ground zero where the need is. We're able to see the gaps. And
Hmm.
now we're able to take our following, take our CBN family and help fill those gaps and really come together and build up that next generation. So it's just an amazing opportunity to be an educator and work as a nonprofit and just connect the dots. It's really aligned. I can't really put it another way.
And I'm a big person with alignment. So I'm glad that you guys all aligned. I'm glad that you both became line brothers and that you found um, Randall, and just made that connection, and that every piece is moving in all of your lives to make sure that you're continuing to redefine the narratives and continuing to build out ways to touch more people, whether they're being introduced to you by entertainment and then learning more about what you do, or whether they're being introduced to you by the great things that you're already doing. I wish more abundance of donations
Thank you.
and money and power, like all of that. I wish it all for you guys, because I think that what you're doing is great. And I agree about having a black female role model in the classrooms. I'm a mama to a 9-year-old. It gets crazy sometimes what they go
Yeah,
through. And
yeah,
and it's very necessary for them to see themselves in who they are being taught by
Absolutely.
and who they're around. So I really 100% appreciate both of you for real.
we listen. Before we go, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you to
Yes.
Unscripted TV. This is really amazing what you all are doing, and we need more of
Yes.
this. So please, like, don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop. We can't stop. You can't
Please keep
stop.
going.
Type thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's beautiful.
No, I appreciate that. And no, we just getting started. We got a few more announcements that we'll be bringing up this month, but
Okay.
we'll be more accessible so people can watch us on all
Ooh.
types of TVs, and I'm
Okay.
excited about
Okay.
that. Right? Look, dropping little hints, but so I'm really excited about that. But it's all funneled in the fact that I really care about what everyone is doing in the community, and that I really want to make sure that we have a space and a place for us to share these narratives and these pictures. And just like how children don't see themselves in their teachers sometimes, we don't see ourselves in the media. So the content that we put on is all about that. And I'm 100% certain that there will be other ways for us to work together, whether we have y'all be a part of a show, or whether we figure out a way to highlight your nonprofit in a commercial. Like there is definitely going to be ways for us to continue to work together, because I really am proud of y'all, and I think that positivity that you just reciprocated on me is definitely going to continue back and forth. So
Let's
that
get it. Let's get it.
yeah, let's get it. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm gonna be out
Can't
there
stop. Won't
Tuesday
stop.
to Thursday, and hold me to it, because I'm not joking. I need to get my butt on out there too. So,
Got you. Got you.
Dude,
but
I'm gonna
with
be like, hey, where you at? Where you at?
now, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm up the street. Hopefully, I'm not
Uh-huh.
gonna miss it. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna be on time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But no, I 100% appreciate you guys. I can't wait for Saturday. This is going to be my first time actually like going to a real live event for Juneteenth. I always celebrate it. I always talk about it. So like you guys doing that means a lot. So I'm really looking forward to this. And we're gonna get the shots. We're gonna make sure we see what's going
We
on.
turning all the way up. We
Yes,
turning
Mm-hmm.
all the way
Mm-hmm.
up. Get
yes.
ready.
Let's do
Get
it.
ready.
I'm ready for
This is
that.
for us.
Yeah, for us, by us. We need a new thing. Competitive by nature. You know what I'm saying? But I want to let y'all drop it out to just let people know one more time where to find you and how to get tickets, because guys, there's only 53 tickets left. So, and actually it might be less than that, because that was last time they checked and that was earlier. So let's say that there's like 40 tickets left. Y'all better hurry up. Anyway, let me stop talking and let me let the pros tell y'all. So go ahead.
Yeah. Go to our Instagram, competitive by nature underscore. Just click the link in the bio. It take you right there to the tickets. Or you can go to our website, cbnculture.com. You hit the little drop down menu, and it'll be right under events. And you'll see the Juneteenth Music Festival. But like Flashday mentioned, do not waste time. Grab it now.
Do
Grab it
not wait
now.
until tomorrow. What you can
Don't you
do
do it.
today.
Don't you do it.
Hey.
Seize the moment.
Yes. Well, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to tell people one more time how to make sure that they support you all. And I'm actually going to play the video from the fish fry so that people can kind of get a little bit of update while they get into it. But I thank you guys for coming on. I will see y'all on Saturday. And let's see. Actually, I might see y'all on Thursday. I'm gonna see y'all on Thursday, and I'm gonna see y'all on
Okay.
Saturday. So
Well, let's turn up. Let's turn up.
All right.
All right now. Own it. All right. Own that word. Own it.
Yeah. All right. So thank y'all, and
Thank you.
of
Thank you
course,
so much.
I'm about to play y'all other video, and then we're gonna end up ending up the show, you guys. So
All
let's do
right.
it.
Okay.
Everyone, thank y'all again. Again, we had this really great event, or they had a secondary event. It was a fish fry to just show support for all of the people who did pre-tickets. And I thought that it was really important for us to show that again. So let's get that up and running so you guys can see what they had. Of course, normally I have stuff ready. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, man. Yeah, Falacia Day. Okay, you know what? If you enjoyed, listen, the event is going to be great. And if you enjoyed seeing Future Band DC earlier and their music video for Toxic, then guess what? I'm going to bring it back because I think that it is important for you to understand that while we are having this really dope event that's going to be on Juneteenth, on Saturday, June 19th, in the DMV area on a Black-owned farm, what you also have to understand is that this is Black Music Month, and they have a really dope band from the DC area. So Future Band DC is really dope. One of the lead in Future Band DC is actually on a show that's on Unscripted TV called The Production Team. So like we're all intertwined, and I just want to continue to support that. And I want you all to get a taste of what you're gonna get when you go on Saturday. So to close out the show, we're going to play Toxic Girl one more time. Check it out. Get your tickets. We will see you all there. Thank you.
Get them tickets.
Toxic girls make the best lovers. Yeah. Toxic girls make the best love. Toxic girls make the best lovers. Toxic girls make the best love. Listen. She kinda crazy, but she pretty enough. Been throwing fits around the city before. She pulled a pistol on the babysitter. Got daddy issues, but I'm fucking with her. Every day never ever hit the same. Another issue that we always gotta face, yeah. You stay ready if they ever want to fade. And I never ever wanna see it change. You don't have to slow it down, slow it down. Tonight we know it's going down, going down. Been waiting on this moment all day. Let's get lost up in the moment always, babe. Screaming so loud, so loud. Yeah, let's scream it more now. Oh God, I give you what you deserve, even though you get on my nerve. Everybody loves. Yeah. Toxic girls make the best lovers. They're stressed out, then it's sex down, babe. Toxic girls make the best lovers.
are competitive by nature.
Yeah.
My name is Randall.
I'm Jamil.
Eugene.
We're out here today because we decided about 6 weeks ago to do a Juneteenth festival.
Okay.
All right. The overwhelming support led us to put out a little thank you to the people.
Yeah.
So we told folks, hey, if you get your pre-sale ticket by today, which is Monday, or by Sunday at midnight, on Monday morning, we'll send you an email.
Yeah.
So this is customer appreciation. We did not expect to have this many pre-sales sold leading up to our Juneteenth event.
Yeah.
So we just want to give back. We think of ourselves as like multipliers. Like the people gave us something, now we're gonna multiply and give it right back.
Yes, sir.
So we're here for a family appreciation day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And Juneteenth, why is it important to me? Why is it important to us? We're celebrating the freedom of our people. Straight to the point.
Yeah. Listen, if you haven't got your ticket already, make sure you get it. It's gonna be a crazy vibe. Your ticket gets you a T-shirt, gets you a fish plate, give vibations. We got Future Band DC, live music. It's gonna be a celebration, man. So get your ticket. Stop playing games. We ain't playing with you.
Hey, thank you, man.